Hi, my name is David Fields, and I am excited to introduce you to the concept behind the NPCA's new All Resource Connect program. Building on the successful aspects and digital platform of the previously established Africa Rural Connect, the new ARC will be organized and influencing various resources to provide tools and opportunities to the Peace Corps community. As we all know, Peace Corps volunteers work and live alongside the nationals of the country in which they are stationed, doing the same work, eating the same food, and talking the same language. Through their immersion into host communities, volunteers serving, and RPCVs are host to a very unique understanding of what their communities are capable of, what resources these communities possess, and what obstacles stand between that community and development. In recent years, U.S. universities, with a specific emphasis on humanitarian engineering, global design, food security, public health, etc., have begun doing projects all over the world. They are experts in their fields. Teams of professors, graduate students, PhD candidates, and undergrads are designing solutions to problems they believe are standing between communities and human advancement. However, as smart as these teams are, they can never understand a community and their needs the way a member of the Peace Corps community understands theirs. The level of technical understanding universities possess and the resources at those universities' disposal are immense. What they need is the incredibly rare information that we, as members of this Peace Corps community, have. We serve as ambassadors to our host community when we first arrive, but too often forget that we are equally obligated to act as ambassadors for our host communities once we return. We must never forget the third goal. We have all seen or heard of projects that non-immersive organizations undertake in the developing world. We comment about them with our Peace Corps friends. We quickly point out logistic or cultural issues that will prevent that project from being successful in the region. We must stop criticizing those to whom we do not share our knowledge, because as I have come to learn, they all want to listen. We also believe that volunteers are just as interested in projects that are going on around them. One of the fundamental ways Peace Corps assists their community is by educating and training locals. Universities and development organizations alike are constantly and continuously doing in-country project implementations and trainings. ARC will observe and categorize these trainings so that currently serving volunteers will know what trainings are scheduled in their host country, the time and place of these trainings, the contact information of the training team, so that volunteers in country can organize a member of their community to attend. Before I continue on to the next aspect of ARC, I should first introduce you to our partner on the project. The organization PICA, short for Peace Impact Collaborative Alliance, is designed specifically to work alongside ARC. The brainchild of two Arizona State engineering professors in collaboration with a group of RPCVs, PICA is tasked to seek out, organize, enable, and advise all entities capable of advancing ARC projects. So this is how it works. Any problem or obstacle isolated by a member of the Peace Corps community and brought to ARC will be paired with teams capable of designing, constructing, and implementing solutions to those problems. PICA is currently housed within Arizona State University. For you to understand how large university participants are, I will tell you the engineering school at ASU is home to over 12,000 engineering students. ASU is also home to Global Resolve, a program that designs, constructs, and fields new innovations for the developing world, and is the intellectual foundation for universities' involvement into our ARC program. Remember, ASU is just one university. Over 150 universities currently run some form of global development programs. In the world of developing innovations, the bottleneck is not with the number of qualified individuals working on a solution. The bottleneck is the shortage of what innovations need to be designed and which areas need them the most. The ARC program will alleviate that bottleneck. ARC will bring new opportunities for RPCV groups to stay involved with development projects. The RPCV community covers America, The cities, towns, and universities where projects are being designed domestically are also home to amazing RPCVs who can share their knowledge of local communities with the teams and give them a better understanding of the regions where they are trying to make an impact. ARC is not going to affect whether or not these university teams do international projects. Without ARC, they will still do projects, many of them in the same areas that Peace Corps volunteers are currently working, and certainly where RPCVs have previously served. ARC will improve the success rate of these projects, along with improving the U.S.-based team's understanding of the regions they will be working in. It needs to be understood that these technologies are not given to any volunteer or RPCV. The volunteer RPCV is simply an advisor who uses their local understanding to improve the program that the design teams are doing for the community. The information and impact of projects done through ARC will have that information stored, made available to the entire Peace Corps community so that it may be replicated by other volunteers all over the world. It is our desire to use the existing tools the NPC has created, tools such as Worldview that can provide current volunteers a menu or catalog of previous successful programs. As returned volunteers, it is our duty to make sure that our successors are able to stand on our shoulders and learn from our experiences. It is hard to imagine the potential behind combining the knowledge of RPCVs with the potential and expertise of our nation's largest universities in a joint effort to improve the resources available to the American effort that is the Peace Corps. The original concept for this new ARC program can be found in the executive order President John F. Kennedy signed formally establishing the Peace Corps. President Kennedy states, "In establishing our Peace Corps, we intend to make full use of the resources and talents of private institutions and groups. Universities, voluntary agencies, labor unions, and industry will be asked to share in this effort, contributing diverse sources of energy and imagination, making it clear that the responsibility for peace is the responsibility of our entire society."